Hello everyone, it's Dr. Joe Jeffa Jr. and welcome back to Arkham Asylum Patient Files. And today we're going to be looking at Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow. Crane, he's very smart and he's highly dangerous. Note to self, keep him away from all chemicals, even dish cleaning ones. Now it's time to relate to you his sob origin story. Jonathan Crane was born to a scientist named Henry. Henry used an experimental fear toxin and used Jonathan as the guinea pig. But one day, while he was doing the testing, his dad just died all of a sudden, leaving Jonathan in the custody of his grandma and grandpa. His grandma, she was a fanatic religious person, and if Jonathan did something she didn't like, she would lock him in a church with dilapidated crows. So he became a villain because his grandma never liked him. That's sad. His grandpa, on the other hand, was very nice. And around this time, Crane was being picked on for his lanky appearance, called Ichabod Crane by his peers. And Crane swore vengeance. And with his grandpa aiding, he managed to sneak in to the library, which was strictly forbidden by his grandma, and he studied fear. And then spied on her, and she was preparing his clothes for school, and she actually used a special mixture to make the crows attracted to Jonathan. And that makes the crow scared of him. So basically, like, radiates fear or something, and so they attack him. So they made an experimental gas. They used it on one of Jonathan's bullies, and he was blinded in his eye right here. And he performed one more act of cruelty upon Jonathan, probably the worst. He actually killed Jonathan's beloved pet, which Jonathan loved and cared for. And that rivals even his love for his grandpa. And so Jonathan's grandpa and Jonathan himself then actually used the compound on Jonathan's grandma's clothes, causing her to die from the attack of the crows the next day. But all of a sudden, his grandpa just died of cancer. He'd been struggling with it for a long time. And Jonathan swore to fight off all his fears, and he became a professor of psychology at Gotham University. And he used a lot of radical means of explaining the fear, such as firing a live gun in class, even. And in his early couple of crimes, he didn't use any fear toxin. Instead, he just used the gun, because he still hadn't perfected a toxin that breaks anyone's mind and makes them hallucinate yet. And he needed money for that. And by the time his about 6th or 7th caper, he managed to use his fear toxin, and alongside his gun, he has also been used to use a pitchfork, a sickle, and a scythe, in addition to his toxin. And he's still regularly locked here in Arkham. Now, we here at Arkham have mixed feelings about him. Dr. Carmen says he's sane, just evil. Dr. Cassidy says he's insane and evil, but I'm not here to pick sides. And anyways, that was episode 5 of Arkham Asylum Patient Files. I don't know who I'll do next, but it'll probably be either Toyman, Dr. Destiny, or Clock King. So stay tuned for that. And as always, remember, y'all, see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.